Radio. Keep it locked.
Greetings, massive. Greetings, massive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here to the Island Heat Show where we discuss the best in Caribbean music, culture, trending topics, and interview with the island movers and shakers.
We test your Caribbean knowledge with our All Things Caribbean trivia, as well as give you the top 10 singles from Caribbean artists and producers based in Atlanta with the official Island Heat Top 10 Countdown.
That is right. And of course, as always, this episode is brought to you by our sponsor, APAP Media Group. APAP Media Group is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. You can contact them via email at info@apapmedia.com. We say thank you to our sponsors, APAP Media, every time.
And we do have a great show lined up this evening. Welcome to your top-rated Caribbean podcast, The Island Heat Show, with your host,
DJ Superpack,
alongside Lady Lalabella. And our special guest today is Sophia Holder of UBIG in the building.
That's right. And as well, we also have joining us today, Miss going to be Peter Gracey, the Honorable Peter Gracey, and Diane, and Nadine Dixon of This Is Jamaica.
Now hold on to your seat while we dive into tonight's theme, which is a very special episode, the 100th episode of Island Heat.
That is right. And I just want to say to everybody who has been behind the scenes and helping to make this venture possible, I got to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for trusting in a vision and investing the time and expertise and your skill and creativity. It takes a lot of time to put on a 2-hour live program every week, current event program where you have to be on top of what's happening in the moment. And I could never do this without Mr. P in the background and Lady Lalabella. And I got to say thank you to Gio as well, and Kaya, and everybody who's assisted in the background on the program. Island Heat Radio Show podcast, 100 episodes. We're celebrating. This is truly a milestone. We are proud to celebrate 100 episodes. Most podcasts, the stats say, don't make it past 8 episodes. All right. So for 2 years, we've stuck at it. And we are here, and it's just the beginning. We want to always make sure that we are a voice for Caribbean people residing here in the state of Georgia. We want to make sure that we are a voice for the Caribbean diaspora. And we always want to make sure that we are in position to tell our stories and make sure we highlight and feature the Caribbean's brilliance and the things that we do to contribute not just to America but the entire world as a whole. So thank you all once again for riding with us. Continue to like, to share, to comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Don't be greedy. Don't keep it all to yourself. Share the good stuff with your friends and your family. And just want to take that time out to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Lady Lalabella.
You said it so eloquently. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Just thank you to everyone. As you said, it's the people behind the scenes, the people who are consistent, showing up, and also giving us the energy to be here and speak our minds and speak what's going on and speak the truth, because that is probably the hardest part of being in media, is being able to show up with integrity every time and uphold that in a world that often doesn't reward positive media.
That is very true. We've always tried to make sure we stick away from the clickbait while having things of interest that people want to engage in and interact with. And at times, we've had some engagement that's peppery. And that's good.
Yeah, it's called Island Heat.
Hey, bring the heat, But we just keep it honest and we keep it fun and we try to educate you about the Caribbean and the great Caribbean people that contribute to life as we know it, right? And this is just the beginning. The next chapter, the next 100 episodes, it's going to get even hotter. Yeah. We're going to keep raising the temperature, and we've got some more brilliant guests to have on, and we have some more great conversations and stories to share with you, and lots of more Caribbean history, all right, and trivia. So once again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts from the Island Heat Radio Show podcast.
And from APAP Media. And thank you to all you all for celebrating this 100th episode with us tonight.
That's right. All right, we're going to jump right into our All Things Caribbean trivia today. And we have a special guest host who is joining us for the program. And we'll pose our trivia question to her first and see if she's able to come up with the answer to this one. All right?
This is a good one. Which Jamaican national hero was involved with the Morant Bay Rebellion? Was it A, Marcus Garvey, B, Nanny of the Maroons, C, Paul Bogle, or D, Sam Sharp?
It's the Morant Bay Rebellion, right? And I want to go Marcus Garvey, but I'm thinking, give me the other names if there's someone else in there.
The Nanny, Paul Bogle, or Sam Sharp?
I'm staying with, what's his name? Marcus Garvey.
Okay.
I'm staying in there.
Marcus Garvey. All right,
That's
all
the
right.
national hero right there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm staying in
All
there.
right. No, Marcus Garvey is a great guess. All right. Everybody knows
Because
Marcus
he does
Garvey, worldwide Pan-Africanism,
Yes.
and really set a lot of things in motion for Black people in the world, who at that time were not thinking very positively of ourselves. Take it back to Africa movement. So that's a very good guess.
You could tell she's about her solidarity. She has her shirt on. She's representing tonight. So.
Always.
And she's in our colors.
Of
And
course.
can I say real quick, thank you so much for having me as a host on your 100th episode. Congratulations. And that's so, I get it. To preserve, to make it to 100, and to do 2 years. We're in our 2 years as well. So this is really good. I'm just really, really proud and commend you. And keep going. You're
Thank
doing
you
a
for
beautiful
coming back,
job.
because your energy is so infectious and you always bring such good vibes.
I appreciate
And I
you.
think that when we come together, it can be such a powerful force.
I agree.
And it's not just showing up once, but on a consistent basis.
Oh, that's right.
the biggest thing about a 100th episode. If you want to do anything, even to a 10th, to a 20th, to the 30th degree, you have to be consistent and show up.
And you guys show up every Tuesday night?
Every Monday.
But Monday night for 2 hours. He sent me the time. I said, "Oh my Lord, it's 2 hours." That's real commitment, right?
yes, indeed.
So I'm
Yes,
really proud of you guys. I could not say. I'm like, no, this is it. I'm coming in.
Right.
Thank
this
you
is
for
really
being
good.
here
Right there.
and bringing that energy.
And you are, for me, you are the Caribbean global representative
Oh,
of
dear God.
Joba. She's at
You
every.
better.
It doesn't matter if it's a Jamaican event, a Trinidadian event, if it's a Haitian event. She's there.
I
You
love
pop
culture.
up everything. You are representing all the way. When she's gonna be the president of Caribbean Georgia.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I love it.
Let me tell you something.
hilarious.
Let me tell you something. This young lady that we're about to play, we can jump into some music while people are thinking about the answer to that trivia question.
Thank you for being
Thank you for
here.
having me.
It's all about the walk up. It's time to walk up the waist. We
yes,
celebrating. We're having a good time tonight. This is Imani Ray from the ATL representing. This is Big Truck, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, this is the one sharing live.
Down the road, chip, down the road. Look the big truck coming down the road, chip, down the road, chip, down the road.
We're warming up for Memorial Weekend already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
With a big truck. He told me to ride it. I tell him to drive it. The boy pull up on me with a big truck. He told me to ride it. I tell him to drive it. Look the big truck coming down. He want me to ride it. Back and I ride it. He want me to ride it. Back and I ride it. He want me to ride it. Back and I ride it.
right. Imani Ray, y'all. Big up to all the ladies who can ride the big truck.
He want me to ride it. Can I ride it? He want me to ride it. Can I ride it?
Let's go. Fair Lines, brand new.
It's a breakup song, a carnival breakup song. After we go make back strong. I don't want no one around me. Don't want no stress around me. Don't want no one to lie and try divide my energy. Don't want no mess around me. Don't want no pests around me. Don't want no one when I leave home to call me. I just wanna go outside, out there and party. Don't want no one sticking up beside me. And I just wanna roam. I don't want no one calling my phone asking me when I come in. We break up Carnival Friday. We go make back on Ash Wednesday. When the carnival done, and I done have my fun. Let we break up Carnival Friday. We go make back on Ash Wednesday. When the carnival done, and I done have my fun. Baby, believe me, when I done roam, I go come home. We go make back, me and you alone. Yeah, the love strong, we go be one. But for right now, me and you, now we break up on Friday. We go make back on Ash Wednesday. When the carnival done, and I done have my fun. I not trying to be callous and don't want make you jealous. I just want you to understand the plan, cause I'm in a situation.
There's a lot of new soca music dropping right now. The 2026 crop is ready, you know. They're getting ready for Carnival in Trinidad.
I just like
In February coming soon, you know.
it's not you. It's
bet.
me. I don't like no one calling my phone and asking when I'm coming. Then we wake up Carnival Friday. We go make back on Ash Wednesday. When the carnival done, and I done have my fun. Then we break up Carnival Friday. We go make back on Ash Wednesday.
When we're talking about Carnival, you gotta mention Machel. Let's go. Brand new Machel Montano. Ooh.
I feel your frequency from miles away. You come alive with one wine, baby. Hey. With you, I want to dance the night away. One jam to a lifetime, baby. So don't feel that way. You don't like the fast life, eh? The look on the bright side, girl. I go take the play. Yeah. Hey, I just want you come and fight it up. Just a little winding up. Come and meet me, yeah, you drunk, let me rev it up. Hold it, keep throwing it back, I know why you stop. Baby, no way. We could post up all the pictures you want when you're ready. I could over here, darling, you could over there. But we could meet in the middle and start a bacchanal. Play in the middle, baby, what we gonna do now? Jam to a rhythm in the heat, a carnival. But in the heat, eh, what we gonna do now? Start to wine on it. I say, compromise on it. Baby, spend time on it. I say, compromise on it. Hey, can we talk some business? You know I want your company. And it's nothing too risky. Limited liability. Don't worry, if you try all the things I like, yeah, you could still be shy in the morning. So don't feel that way. You don't like the fast life, but look on the bright side, girl. I go take the play. I go take it. I just want you come and light it up. Just a little winding up. Come and meet me.
Nice island groove.
Hey, that's a compromise for the voice of the man, Machel Montano. You know, double M. Oi.
Did it again.
I tell you, Machel, don't play fair sometimes. I think you know he's got the cheat code. You know, when Machel is in the building, it's just like a different level. You know, like his artistry, the songs, the performance. I mean, I love. There's a lot of great soca artists out there, but I just gotta, you gotta give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
And we have some activity in the chat as well. People guessing, they want to know, who is this hero?
That is right. The trivia question of the day. Let us find out who it was that was part of the Marion Bay Rebellion.
So yes, big up on yourself. Thank you so much for the congratulations on the 100th episode. The trivia question for tonight was as follows. Which Jamaican national hero was involved with that Marion Bay Rebellion? Now Sophia had guessed Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, but I'm all wrong.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
all
we
wrong.
can eliminate Marcus.
Yeah, I'm
No,
all
that was a very good guess, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone in the chat room also guessed Nanny of the Maroons, which unfortunately it is not, but they were close. Paul Bogle is the winner of this particular trivia question.
That is right. That is right. Somebody put two answers in there too. No, you can't get it.
This or that, right?
There's no half credits.
I was
mean,
thinking Nanny too, but Paul Bogle just did not hit, right? But I was thinking Nanny. I was trying to go back to my history days. And I was trying to pull it. Didn't work.
Now, it has been some time since the Marion Bay Rebellion in Jamaica, 1865, and it happened between October to November. It was a violent uprising against perceived injustice, brutally suppressed by Governor Edward Ayers and administration under martial law. So they shut down the place now. This aftermath saw thousands of Black Jamaicans imprisoned, executed, and flagged, as well as an event that led to Ayers' recall and a major shift in Jamaica's government.
That is right. Paul Bogle was very, very instrumental in the escalation of the protests into violence and and leading that rebellion at the Marion Bay Courthouse.
That's the power of one.
Yes.
When you have something that is serious, that sits on your heart, that you are adamant about getting done, you know that change is not going to come easy.
You know,
And it's your commitment to seeing that change through, right? When it's sitting on your heart. It
That's
takes
right.
real commitment to push that through.
and, you know, they say when the fox is going into the hen house and killing the hens, if the hen kills the fox, you can't call the hen violent. right. So big up to our ancestor warrior,
National hero
who led that rebellion and fighting for the freedom of African people in the Caribbean.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I mean, good things. Oh, okay.
Yeah, from
facts.
the east.
And
From the east.
I'm a big
St.
history
Thomas.
buff, and I taught African American history.
Okay.
So I know a little bit of something about it. So I'm like, how could you get it wrong? I like that stuff.
It's good. It challenges you, and it keeps
Yes.
you sharp too. It keeps
Yes.
you on your toes.
Yep. Well, you were mentioning Nanny. Well, we also still have what I think who could be another future national hero who represents for the ladies so well in Jamaica. From our MP's desk, the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sports, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange, brings a message regarding Jamaican relief and recovery efforts. Go ahead and let's play that clip of Minister
When
Grange.
disaster strikes, Jamaica stands together. Across the island, Jamaicans are answering the call to help families and communities affected by Hurricane Melissa. Now, you can be part of the recovery. Sign up to join the National Registry of Volunteers through the Support Jamaica portal. This is a safe and simple way to lend your time, skills, and compassion where it's needed most. Whether you can assist with food distribution, shelter operations, medical support, cleanup efforts, counseling, transport, or administration, every helping hand makes a difference. It will take all of us, neighbors, students, professionals, and friends, working together to restore hope and rebuild stronger. Visit supportjamaica.gov.jm. Click Volunteer for Hurricane Melissa and complete the short registration form. We are Jamaicans, strong, resilient, and united. Join the movement. Volunteer today.
There you go. Message from the Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, Sports, the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange, inviting you all to support Jamaicans signing up today to join the national effort at supportjamaica.gov.jm.
And while she has been on the road, making sure that people know that Jamaica is on the ground as Jamaicans going through and doing what is necessary to also get faith-based organizations involved in what's going on in Jamaica. The formation of a religious and faith-based hurricane task force has commenced, which will identify the needs of religious and faith-based organizations through their members, as well as to coordinate relief efforts throughout more than 775 communities in Jamaica. This announcement followed a meeting between Minister Grange and representatives on November the 4th. The government of Jamaica will host a series of international fundraising concerts to support national hurricane relief efforts.
That is right. All coming together.
Bravo.
Yes, indeed. Now, I was looking at that picture, all right, and that is a national religious and faith-based group, right? And I was thinking of all of the different religions in Jamaica. Is everybody represented? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I don't want to cause any issues. I'm just saying, though. All right? I'm just saying, is everybody represented?
I don't know about the diversity, but I know about the hearts. And I know that they're going to reach different communities in different spaces. And like I said, if it could start with somebody like Sam Sharp, imagine what these people could do.
Indeed. Representation does matter.
There you go. You're so good. I'm listening out.
So keep it positive.
Yes, a peacemaker in the yes.
Well, they did announce that there are going to be these relief concerts.
Yes.
And the first show that has been announced is going to be headlined by Shaggy.
Wow. And Shaggy's known for his philanthropic efforts and going out of his way to help the hospitals and the children, and also pass out. We've seen him pass out some things as well, just going down there to support people. So
listen, all of the artists that have been out there are doing an amazing job. Shaggy is going to headline the Hurricane Relief Concert at USB Arena in New York. And this is in response to Hurricane Melissa. Yeah. And the government of Jamaica, through the Ministry of Culture, Gender, and Entertainment and Sports, has endorsed the I Love Jamaica concert series to mobilize critical resources for national recovery and rebuilding efforts. One of the concerts, presented by Jamaica Strong NY Inc., will be held on the Friday the 12th of December at the iconic USB Arena in New York. And of course, international reggae and dancehall superstar Shaggy will headline.
Mr. Lover.
Yes.
And all of the proceeds will be going to the relief effort. And I got to say thank you to everybody here in Georgia, the Atlanta Caribbean community, and wider international community have been so great in their response. I mean, almost every event that I've seen for hurricane relief seems to be well attended, well supported, and people dropping off stuff at all of the locations.
Can I say that for our event coming up on the 15th, we're celebrating Barbados independence. 59 years for Barbados, and what we're doing is reaching out to our Barbadian community so that they too can bring their donations to the event. We're going to collect there and then take it to Caribbean shipping. This is our way of helping out and giving back to the hurricane relief as well. I think that it's important that we all come together and support our neighbors, and we're going to help Jamaica, and we have a box for Haiti as well, because they're both going through it. I think it's important that solidarity is key, and this is a time where we need each other and we stand up together. That's how I see it. Yes.
Indeed. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you so
Yes.
very much. Of course, we're going to be talking much more in depth, a little bit more, Sophie, about UBIG and everything that's going to be happening with Glow and all of the great things that are happening. So let's do this. We are about to introduce our first interview for the evening. So before we get into that, we're going to play this song, brand new music from Shaggy. Since he's going to be headlining that
Hey,
concert,
sexy lady.
this is the brand new
That's
music.
my song. Yeah, that's my song.
This is the updated version of it. Yeah. This is the Boom Body featuring Akon
Akon.
and Idonia.
Testing one.
Wow.
Upgraded version.
Love a good collab.
One girl alone about the place and drive me crazy. One girl alone who is a freak also a lady. One girl alone where you have me back never betray me. Bad girl alone. One girl alone do everything that just amaze me. One girl alone have attitude and always face it. One girl alone put on a ring, give her a baby. Bad girl alone.
Shawty, she's a baddie, she's a keeper.
Love that.
That is why I never wanna leave her. She be running around in my head. She be doing things in my bed. Black magic, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body, boom body, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body. Diamonds in my body.
One girl alone do everything that just amaze me. One girl alone have attitude and always face me. One girl alone put on a ring, give her a baby. Bad girl alone. Your
Brand new music from Shaggy.
The way you bend up your body and you rock your spine. So pretty lady, I'm a lady and you look so fine. All the little sweet to find me, I beg your piece of time.
Shawty, she's a baddie, she's a keeper.
Love that.
That is why I never wanna leave her. She be running around in my head. She be doing things in my head. Black magic, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body, boom body, boom body, boom body. She got a boom body. Diamonds in the body.
One girl alone do everything that just amaze me. One girl alone have attitude and always face me. One girl alone put on a ring, give her a baby. Bad girl alone. Bad girl and yet still refiner. Royal and majestic girl, you are so divine. That class figure, all natural design. I'm overwhelmed with joy to know our stars are aligned. She a brace up it on me. Just know from your palm, you kick on me. And girl,
Shubba,
ask me,
the temperature is rising. It's Island Heat Radio Show podcast right here on APAP Radio. We're your host, DJ Super Peck.
And Lady Alabella. And that was a hot track from Shaggy, Idonia, and
Akon.
Woyo.
Yes. ATL still represented. See how we do that? Yeah. And we got our special guest host, Miss Sophia Holder from UBIG in the building.
And that's going to be my next IG song for my stories because I have that bum body.
Yeah.
That's going to work for me. I like it.
I love it. Now, it is time for our very first special guest of the evening. And would you like to give her introduction, Lady Lalabella?
You know, I think it's so beautiful that we're able to have so many amazing guests come on and share who they are, what they represent, and the power of working together as a community to make a global change and a global difference.
Indeed. Important voices to be spotlighted.
And what I find is that when we bring these people together, we are often allowed the space to also make a difference in our own ways, independently and together, as a unified group. So I really do feel like you can go and introduce this one.
Okay, definitely. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Peter Gracey, a community activist.
Fantastic.
He has dedicated his life to helping his fellow man, his community leader, this grassroots organizer. He has won both institutional and worldwide support for his dedication to uplifting the ordinary families and communities. Elected as the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representative for the Southern United States, and a landslide victory in 2022. Mr. Gracey has responsibility for engaging and being the voice for all Jamaicans in the South and being an being an advisor to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade to Jamaica. He is a poet. He is a Jamaica college old boy. He is an author. And he is here live on the program this evening alongside Nadine Dixon, the president of This Is Jamaica. Welcome the Honorable Peter Gracey, everybody, and Nadine Dixon.
How you doing, brother?
Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule, both of you, to be here on the program. This is a very, very important time for somebody of your stature and the amount that you have as a Jamaica Global Ambassador, especially in response to the devastating hurricane that has just passed through the island. So let's start there. How are you and your family, those directly impacted by the hurricane, before we get deeper into it?
Well, thanks for asking, and thanks for having me. The immediate family is good, but the national family is not okay right now, you know?
Yes,
And so we
yes.
just have to respond to that and just deal with it as it comes and recognize that we have a crisis and these are catastrophe. And we just have to engage the diaspora, keep them informed, and make sure that them understand that this is going to be a marathon and not a sprint. You know, it's going to take years for Jamaica to even come back half the way it was. But hopefully we can build stronger and we
Yes.
can build better. And our people are resilient, so we will definitely rise and, and show the world who we are. We're Jamaicans, you know, and
Yes, indeed.
and it's also great to know that our Caribbean brothers and sisters stand behind us, and they're supporting us because if it was anywhere else, Jamaica would be right there just for them.
Right, 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 right. Indeed, indeed. Now, I did see that you made a very important post the other day on your social media, in where you brought into highlight the fact that the Jamaican government had only put, I believe, 30 days a moratorium on some import taxes, and immediately, it seems, as response to that clip going viral, they had updated that for a much longer term. So it's very important for us to speak up, and it does see that people do hear it. Does work. So talk about that.
Yes. Well, the thing is, I appreciate the government giving us the 30 days because it's a start, and it had to be there had to be an immediate response. So I appreciated that. However, I don't think what they took in consideration was that people live in the UK and when they ship something, it's going to take weeks to get to Jamaica. So and people have a life. So it's going to take some time to pack. Some people don't even know how to pack properly. And then to send some things to Jamaica, it's going to take weeks by a steamliner. So we needed more time. So we had to advocate for that.
Yeah, yeah, and they heard and they responded. So people, it's important to have a voice and to speak up. But things, especially, this makes sense, common sense, common sense. Now, this is Jamaica. Let's, Madam President, let's make sure, let's introduce This Is Jamaica to our audience. Tell us what is This Is Jamaica.
This is good night, everyone, and thank you, guys, lady of the hour, and Mr. Super Pack. Thank you so much for the honor of being on your 100th episode. Just to share a little bit about This is Jamaica and what we're trying to do and the kids we're trying to help. This is Jamaica was written by Peter Gracey. It's a poem where he expresses his love and passion for his country, Jamaica. And from that, it transitioned to a poetry competition where students are expected to recite the words to the poem, and then they are judged based on how they articulate themselves, how they present it. And first prize is usually given US $1,000, second place US 500, third place 250, and the school that the winning student belongs to gets US $500 towards their cultural program. So we're super excited about that and being able to empower these students.
Excellent, excellent. Very, very, very important cause. We have a clip of one of the students performing the This Is Jamaica poem written by Peter Gracey. Mr. P, go ahead and play that clip for us, please.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey.
This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn. Surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. If only you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe, our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaica, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold. It's the marrow in my bones. So if I should die away from my island, I pray to God to take me home.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Whoa.
Wow.
Empowering, impactful, and for the youth. Those words are so meaningful. How does it feel for you to hear them recited in such an impactful way?
You're referring to me, right? Or the person?
Yes. Yes, of course.
I think it's always moving to hear the rendition of a different student, because they're expressing their own selves, they're how they feel about it, and to see her bringing out bringing out herself in that country area, with the machete chopping, we used to do it and all that, and the passion that she puts in it, it just shows that um, if we continue to do things like this, the children of Jamaica will be okay. Jamaica will be fine, because what we're doing, the mission of this is Jamaica is to empower the children of Jamaica to restore and preserve the culture through poetry and the creative arts, and that's exactly what she's doing. So it's always interesting to hear how other children's renditions come through, and how they express themselves and how they truly feel about Jamaica.
Indeed. She brought the theatric, she had the music in the background, the wardrobe, everything, bringing it to life. And every year, all right, there's so many students who enter the competition, and it continues to grow year to year. And tell us about that reason for doing grassroots and the importance of it, because you're doing this before the hurricane. I can imagine now, right? Even greater.
Let me tell you something. That girl, I don't remember. I didn't see the name, but I think her name was Jalisa Hardy. Is that her?
Yes, yes.
Right. So I remember her because that was the first year. That was during COVID.
Oh, wow.
And she was Oliver Samuel's choice to win, pick to win. So I remember her, and and she brought that thing out of her. Um, this is Jamaica. This is Jamaica is about us. It's about us. It's not about me or anything, and it's not about the president. It's not about the organization. It's about us. It's about everyone who gets involved. Because what we try to do is we try to create partnerships with people to join us on the movement. That's all it is, and we don't hold anyone hostage. We just try to bring everyone in.
Right.
It's not about who is a president or who is a vice president, who is a founder. It has nothing to do with that. I'm tired of them foolishness there. It's not about titles. When I deal with titles, we're not in place here. We
See,
talk about helping people and helping children and helping Jamaica. Because at the end of the day, all of us are going to drop dead. And the children are going to be the one who's going to take up that baton and make
yeah,
Jamaica a better place.
yep.
You
Facts.
understand? So we have to think like that and get out of this thing. A lot of us we're in our age right now where we have less time ahead of us than behind us, and we are looking at the things that are not important.
Yes,
You know,
Jeez, but
indeed.
we
feel
have to
that.
focus. We have to focus on the children and focus on what is going to sustain our last name, our legacy, if you want to call it, or whatever it is. It's going to be those children. So we need to let go of ourselves and just deal with what's important. It's
And I
just the
see
bottom
that.
line. It's just basic.
I see
Yeah.
that clearly. I see that in the chopping down. I see it taking us back to our roots because that's ultimately
Right.
where we need to go back to the roots. And I think some of us have lost our way only because we have gotten so far from that vine that is the divine, that is the greatness that makes this country so amazing. But unfortunately, now we're in a place where we're down and we have to go back there.
What I find is that at times there's a lot of people who would say to somebody, "Oh, you're 18 now, right? You're grown," but there was no development, right? There's no nurturing done of that youth to back in the old days we'd have had a rites of passage, right? You'd taken the youth at a certain age and you put them through a certain teaching learning so that now that's for their survival, right? And if you didn't learn your skills right, well, the village don't need you.
Right.
If you're not able to pull your right when we go out on hunt, everybody has to go and right.
And hunt
When it's
and
time to
learn.
defend, we got to do it together, or else and we've gotten away from that. And things like This Is Jamaica, it helps to put that focus back on the youths
And bring people
and not just assume that they will grow and develop into outstanding citizens without having the help and the nurturing
Foundation.
and programs in place to do that.
We have to train them. We got to show them. We as humans learn by what we see, right? And not necessarily what you tell someone. If you take a baby, take it to the forest with a bunch of monkeys and leave it there, is it going to walk or is it going to swing from trees? Right?
Do that
So
process.
we have to show them the way. And I love what they're doing with This Is Jamaica. That young lady, the passion of that culture, the love for her land, and that's what we need to do. We got to show them. We got to teach them. It's by example.
Right.
It's by example.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, Peter, how great is the influence of foreign culture on the youths in Jamaica right now?
Oh, it's super important, man. Without Listen, it's super important that they have something to compare themselves to because we're Jamaicans. I am a Jamaican first. Yeah, ancestors might come from Africa and all that, but me born in Jamaica. That's what me know. I visit Africa and all that, but I am Jamaican, and I like to go places and see how different cultures. Listen, the world is not a big place, You see, the more you travel, the smaller it becomes. And the thing is, you're gonna start understanding how important your culture is when you start interacting with other cultures. Um, the idea behind one of the ideas behind This Is Jamaica originally was the winners will get a trip and we'll take them to places so they can see so they can know how to preserve their own culture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the greatest thing about Jamaicans also is that we have the diaspora where that truly cares about Jamaica. We might cuss and go on bad and all of that, but they truly care about Jamaica. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, every Jamaican is proud to be a Jamaican.
Yep.
No matter what they want to tell you, that's how it really is. Because you can see it right now in the response to Hurricane Melissa. You know, everybody is jumping in to support Jamaica because we've done so much around the world.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to preserve our culture, because if it was for our culture, people would not have responded the way they're responding right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's a lot of things. It's our food, it's our culture, it's our music, it's our art, it's the Miss Lou, it's the Mass Run, it's the Bello, it's the IT and Fancy Care. It's you on your station, a broadcast us. It's it's a
Yeah.
whole collective, you know.
Yeah.
So we came around, understand the culture, and needed, and you knew that you needed to touch with your own culture. Or if it's from UBIG, they need to touch with their own culture. We have to always go back to our own culture. So it's super important to understand foreign cultures and have something to compare ours to, and not make the mistake to think that we can go in someone else's culture and be that. It will never happen.
Truth.
You know, like
Right. So
the Butcher
We've
song
always been
says, right?
trendsetters,
You
so
see a
that
Jamaican, you know a Jamaican. When you
right,
see a Jamaican,
absolutely,
right? Them have Jamaican walk, them have Jamaican talk. Yeah.
and they
When
have
I
a
first
saying, they have
met
a
Miss,
saying that you're not they have a saying that you're not black, you're Jamaican.
You see it?
when I first met Miss
So
Nadine, Madam Nadine, good night, love. I just knew Jamaica. She was just Jamaica, the black, green, and gold. That's it. Everything she does, everything she says, the pride. She embraced my culture. She embraced me with lots of love and without denying her Jamaica. And I think that's what it's all about. Like, she stands in it so proudly. And I love her. I love her. I love her for that. Just the way she exudes Jamaica.
So,
but
Madam President.
you present yourself, you big the same.
Oh,
Because
thank
I
you,
see
Mr.
you that way.
Gracey.
You are the only person I know that every time I see you, I'm you big
You
outfit,
big-
She
I don't know
understands
when you
branding.
energy,
She understands the importance of branding.
energy,
yeah.
that for real.
So in my eyes, that's why foreign culture is important. Because in my eyes, I'm seeing you just the way you're seeing it in.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. I think it's important. I agree with you. When we share across cultures and we learn our differences and our similarities, you will be surprised how much we do have in common, right?
Yes.
And then the things that are different that you can so embrace and learn to love.
Yes.
And I love it. I love it with all cultures. The Jamaicans especially just takes me to another level.
No, Madam President, where are we with this year's poetry competition?
Well, we were elated. We had a total of 50 registrants. They were all getting ready to submit their videos, but Melissa had other plans. So we actually will be meeting as a team to decide how we move forward to see what's the new date that we're going to set. I know we've already received several videos, and we've also been receiving several emails concerned parents. How can they still submit their videos? So we as a team, we're going to have to decide, because there's going to be disappointment regardless, because I'm sure some of the 50 probably won't be able to submit their videos. So it's going to be challenging what decision we make
Yeah.
going forward as a team. So much to consider, and the impact, because some persons or some students, they probably don't have power, because right now there are certain areas in Jamaica where there's no internet, no water,
Right.
no power. So I'm sure some of the persons who wanted to enter are being impacted. And even if they do have some of those resources right now, that's not at the forefront of their parents' mind. The
Right.
parents is probably thinking of, how am I going to feed them? What am I going to give my kids? So entering a competition is not at the forefront. So as a team, we're really gonna have to put our heads together and see how we move forward.
Indeed, indeed. The challenges and complications of a natural disaster that people don't understand in terms of all aspects of life can be impacted, right? Down to even something like good positive things like this scholarship opportunity for the youths. Now, how can people support This Is Jamaica? How can we either lend a hand or dollar to the cause?
Well, we actually have we're accepting donations on the website or thisisjamaica.org. We also have an established Amazon link where what we're trying to put together is care packages, hygiene care packages, travel size packages for students along with other things, but that's what we're focusing because we're a student based organization. So we are also partnering with some other community partners, and we'll be putting that together with our package of hygiene products. So we know we can't make much of an impact individually, but as a community, as a partners, we can make a greater impact. And so that's what we're doing. We're partnering with other organizations to make a bigger impact for the families in Jamaica.
Excellent. Thank you
Thank
for the
you
good
for-
work.
Thank you
Yes.
for everything that you do and the
And you know what?
contributions.
Can I just interject real quick? I just
Of
want to
course.
say, because I like to take the opportunity all the time when it's a public thing to just acknowledge that Nadine is doing a really great job as a president, and we really appreciate her. So I
All
just
right.
want everyone to hear that. Sometimes you hear about it behind closed doors. We want to make it public.
Yes.
So right.
Madam President, big up on the title. I know you said no titles or anything on there, but big up on the
down.
title, okay? No, that's wonderful. That often doesn't happen. That, especially like you said, doing it publicly like that, so you can tell that's a great working relationship. That's a great team. That's what we're talking about right there.
You're only as good as the person that's next to you. So when you edify her, you're also edifying yourself and bringing together, like you said, everyone here and on this platform at this time when we do need each other to get through whatever this next challenge will be.
And I do want to add that when you're presidenting, because that's my new word, it can be very challenging and you're going through a lot. And sometimes, you don't realize how much you're sacrificing or even if your work is being recognized. So thank you, Mr. Gracey, for shouting out Madam Nadine tonight because she's awesome, awesome, awesome and truly deserves it. Thank you, Mama.
Now,
Thank you.
we have our weekly trivia question that we always ask on the program, to educate the people on, and see how Caribbean they are. For our Jamaicans, you have an opportunity to get a handbook, right? Authored by Mr. Gracey, right? The Jamaican Diaspora Resource Handbook. Right now, when I was a kid growing up, you had the Every Boy's Handbook, that you needed to have as a young man, and so for every Jamaican, all right, this would be your resource handbook. Tell us about this one, Mr. Gracey.
Well, the first thing I want to say is I have a book launch coming up this weekend in Davie under the patronage of the Consulate General of Jamaica. And what I did, I went ahead and lowered the price from $19 to $13, where there's no profit whatsoever. So as many people as possible could get a copy. So if they take it, I'll sign it for them. It's really not
Okay.
about making any money off the book. It's more about giving information that's needed out there. You don't sell viable information. I don't believe in that. But it had to come out in our book, so you have to buy the book. So but
And
this
there's also
book,
a
this
virtual
particular-
copy as well.
Not as yet. The second edition is going to come out in the form of an app,
Okay.
and so the app you'll be able to push out live updates on the app. So as things change, as the book, say for instance, something happens in the ministry where a number change or someone dies or whatever. I couldn't be putting people pictures in here
Right.
because Parliament changes, right?
Right.
The minister remains. So on the app, you will see the faces of the people and things like that. And I want to send my condolences out to the family member, a dear friend of mine, Consul General Alston Wilson, Jamaica
Yes.
Consul General in New York. She passed away over the weekend. And I was in the app today, because I'm creating the app myself also, right? And so I was in the app, and her picture is there, and it just shows that she was a great inspiration to me also, and so at least now with the app I can put out something for her,
Right.
empowering women through the app to show these are powerful women, because they don't. You see, people have to highlight people. People have to highlight people and talk about people when them do something good or when they're
Yes.
powerful. When you just every day get up, it's I don't know if it's I don't want to sound too like I'm trying to dog out anyone or anything, but to me, it's very important that we realize I don't want to punch the wrong button, but I'm going to do it anyways because I'm Peter Gracey and I can do it.
Yes, you can.
So I've tried to get people to be involved in writing this book with me. And everyone will listen to respond and not to understand. Because it was more important for a lot of people to realize that our children of tomorrow is going to be the doctors of, the children of today is going to be the doctors of tomorrow. But for some reason, all of us are raised to our death right now. We're 40 and 50 and 60 and 70-year-old, and we still are trying to turn doctor. Well, what sense that makes? You understand me? I said, we need to focus on these things, and we need to focus on the children and give them the necessary information to make them successful.
Yes.
When we're dead and gone, it's fine. That's what will happen. But we have to focus. I don't know how much to stress it that it's not about me when I do things. But it always look like that because I never get the help. No one wants to help because it's not about them.
Right.
So this is for all of us. This book is for all Jamaicans, and hopefully I can collaborate with other people and get one out for almost every Caribbean island, or just do one for the CARICOM.
Yeah.
Because when people are living abroad, they need it.
We're gonna start with Barbados. we start with Barbados tonight.
Right on the spot. Right on the spot. I like the idea of the CARICOM, though. I think that's a real good idea.
One
Right.
Caribbean.
One Caribbean. And, just to quote my prime minister for a minute, Mia Motley always talks about this, right? Of us operating on that CARICOM level and supporting each other to the point that she just opened up Barbados. I think we have a relationship with 4 other Caribbean islands that they have free passage, that you can come in, you can work, we can go there, and we can support each other. So I think that's really great because the book that Peter is putting out there, that information is necessary. Yeah. We need it. A lot of us don't know the roles of our consul generals, the honorary consul, who they are, where they are. If something happens to you overseas, how do you get help? Where do you go to? So it's important. I agree with him. I think that would be a good collaboration to work on.
Yeah, there you have it.
Another great collaboration is, which I've been trying to get done for a very long time, is to do, this is Haiti, this is Barbados, this is Trinidad, this is Jamaica, and empower each one of those kids to embrace their own culture and preserve it. And it was always so hard to get help just to do it. No, don't worry. I kicked off Haiti, but then people started killing people in Haiti, and then that was it. So,
But that just shows the need, the dire need for it, because self-hate is real.
No.
And until we learn to love ourselves, we can't truly appreciate anybody else.
And cutting you off from the wisdom, right? There's intentionality when they're cutting off that the passage of wisdom from the elders to the youth. So before we talk about bombs over the Caribbean Sea, I'm not even going to go in that
Or nature
direction.
taking its course, right? Because nature
Right.
must take its
Right.
course.
But Peter, Gracey, and Nadine, Dixon, thank you so very much for joining us this evening on the program, taking the time out. What you do is extremely important. Honorable Peter Gracey, as an advocate for Jamaicans here in the United States South region, we thank you for everything that you do, especially at this time where everybody who has a title, although we're not into the titles, but you're in that position to represent for others who can't and who don't have that opportunity, don't have the voice, and it's something that you do well. And so we commend you. We thank you for that. If you've not yet followed him on social media, Peter Gracey, the poet, Peter Gracey Poet is the tag, and viral clips saying very important messages that you need to hear. And he does a great job of keeping you informed. The other day, I found out how much it was to ship a barrel to Jamaica because of Mr. Gracey's reel. So things like that, super important.
Informative,
Yes.
educating. Absolutely. We need more platforms.
Can I
Thank
have
you for
one last
everything
word
that you
before I go,
do.
please?
Please go, right. And please tell everybody how they can contact you,
Yeah.
follow you, and all of your important information.
Before I tell them how to contact me, I just want to say this. I just officially today adopted South St. James.
Hey.
No, so no one knows about it yet, but there's a flyer coming out. So I signed an agreement with a freight forwarder company in New York, who is going to give me a 40-foot container, and they're going to drop it off in South Florida, and we're going to fill it up, and they're going to ship it for free. And the
Oh,
MP
wow.
of the member of parliament for South St. James, Nikisha Burchell, that we've seen on social media in Parliament, asking for help, begging for help for the maroon victims up there in South St. James.
Yes.
We are taking that shipment directly to South St. James for those people. And once that container comes back, hopefully we can adopt another community and get a shipment out to Savlamar or somewhere, but direct neighborhoods, not just a general area where you don't know the food is going, but
Right.
direct, connect neighborhood with the people. So I just wanted us to, that's coming out. So just
Great
keep abreast for it. You heard it first.
Definitely.
I
That's
didn't
big
even have to bribe him. That's where I was born. I didn't even have to bribe him.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I hope everybody at home is well and doing as best they can under the situation. Please give everybody the contact information. We want to make sure they know how to reach out to you all and stay in contact with you.
And to give donations.
Nadine, you want to go with This Is Jamaica?
It's thisisjamaica.org. And real quick, I want to thank the members of This Is Jamaica and the families who have adopted Jamaica, in terms of they're not Jamaican, but they're Jamaican by heart, because so many persons have actually reached out to both myself and Peter and other team members willing to volunteer monetary or to buy supplies, and we just want to acknowledge and thank those individuals. We want to thank the corporate community that has stepped up to help us. Later on, we'll be doing a big thank you with the names, but we just want to say thank you to everyone that's showing us love and support during this difficult time.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Heard some sad news today of a plane that was carrying some supplies intended for Jamaica crashed in Florida. And so our condolences to anybody who lost their lives in that incident and those families that are impacted. And echoing your sentiment. Thank you to everybody who is, even if you don't have the money to buy things, but you're going down to help pack shipments. You're helping to organize stuff. You're putting in whatever you can.
No contribution is too small. We do need all hands on deck.
Yes. And I got to say, shout out to Jamaican citizens in Jamaica being excellent big brothers and big sisters, and because
Literally.
a good friend of mine, Andre Virtue, another JC old boy, over the Ballers Football Academy in Jamaica, just took shipment of stuff from Kingston. So there's a lot of things going on the ground there as well. So thank you all once again for joining us on the program. That is President Nadine Dixon of This Is Jamaica and the Honorable Peter Gracey. Thank you all once again.
Amazing first hour and a great interview. I'm so happy that we were able to talk to them and get, the first updates of what to expect for This Is Jamaica and the future for the contest.
Yes. Now, this past week in the ATL,
Rum Punch Brunch every Sunday, and they also did.
But that's what's coming up. That's what's coming up.
Okay.
But this past weekend.
Oh, of course, Outrageous in Black.
Yeah, I gotta say happy birthday, congratulations to Chauville and Keza celebrating the birthday. Everybody showed out on Saturday night.
It looks like they kept it grown and sexy.
Yeah, star-studded event. Plexi in the building, Red Lotus and the crew.
And that looks real good. So beer things are going for this upcoming week.
Yes. Of course, as always, on Sundays, you got the Rum Punch Brunch.
As well as Memory Lane.
And then the Chill Sundays at Chef Tony's to follow up your full Sunday evening enjoyment.
If you have a friend, not every friend are a real friend, but your real friends will be at the Not Every Friend. So make sure you guys go check it out.
And also on the 15th, it's all about Bloom.
Yes, and I think we need a little bloom because it's cold.
Also on the 15th, you get the chance to glow with the UBIG.
Yeah, so make sure you wear your crown, right? Because you got to be shining, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about that event in just a little bit.
And of course, Tuesdays, tune in to Speak Harmony with Sharon Thompson and Dr. Sharon Reed.
That's right. Now you can join myself, Ray Carpet Shelley, and DJ Passport every Friday for the Caribbean Running Show on WRFG 89.3 FM from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. That is Atlanta's longest running radio broadcast on the FM dial, 25 plus years and going strong.
So what's the scoop with the Jamrock cruise? What Shelley said? What did I go on, Pandit?
Oh, we're gonna get the lowdown this coming Friday. This coming, yeah.
Yes,
because she island hops like that, so she touched base and then was right back out again. So this Friday we'll get the full rundown.
Lovely.
But it looked good.
Yeah. I love the footage. I love Shaba and everybody at them.
Shaba and Supakyat and Sham and the whole crew, Spragabens. Yeah, there's a lot of merriment.
Familiar veteran, a star. Welcome to the second hour of Island Heat. This is the top-rated Caribbean podcast. We're your hosts, Super Peck and Lady Lalabella. This next segment, we count down the hottest tunes by Caribbean artists based in the state of Georgia.
That is right. And this week in the number 10 position is Palm Don with Chop or Wah. In the number 9 position this week is
Sir Alexander
with
Little Green Apples. Take it away.
In the morning with my hair down in my eyes and she says hi, and then I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids were going off to school. Goodbye. Yeah. She reaches out and takes my hands, squeezes it and says, yes. How are you feeling, hon? my morning sun. Yeah, yeah. And if that's not loving me, and all I've got to say, oh God did make the little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
That's the voice of the man, Sir Alexander, right there with Little Green Apples in the number 9 spot.
I couldn't help but smile. I looked over and Sophia was jamming. And next on the countdown, this one is a classic. It's Ross Fraser Jr. and Natty King with Disgrace.
I and I want to know how we do now. Well. And this is Ross Fraser Jr. alongside a living legend, Natty King. Whoa, they might fool some people, still they can't fool everyone. Wake up, take a stand, cause we know what a galang. Rise, cause our time like Moses, and our time the universe is calling us. I know you see the signs. Mother Earth vexed with Babylon, so them doom. And for your reward, Mother Earth bless you with landslide or typhoon, violating the laws of nature. And I behave like them are the almighty creator. What a disgrace upon the human race. Them system corrupt and them fake. Tell them in a afraid. Fi kick Bobby wrong in a them face. No more black sisters you can't rape. Black man you great. You them coulda never underrate. Tafari give your strength to elevate. Free up the prison gate. Black man war repatriate. Arrest a lightning and earthquake. Hey Babylon, and you feel no arena judgment. Fire off the purge, for them no say Jaja love them. Cause them are wicked, them are evil, them are serpent.
Yes, indeed, the voice of the man, Ross Fraser Jr. alongside Natty King with Disgrace in the number 8 slot.
Yes. Big tunes are gone. And at the number 7 position, this one is by Pressure Bus Pipe. Make sure you guys check that interview here exclusively from Island Heat. This one with Capleton as well on the track, Gunman Town.
It's the king of fire, red hot, alongside Pressure Bus Pipe. And the man say, yo, Pressure, tell it. Gunman Town in a gunman town. Gunman town in a gunman town. In a graveyard every gunman found. In a graveyard every gunman. Hey, this is the problem that we face with minorities. Get a youth out the food and don't get no surety. No, say them are your friend and them don't know what is loyalty. Boy, say them are gangster and them don't got no loyalty. Wait, don't be a fool to what the system create. Give up your life so easy and get take the bait. He who fights and run away. Fight another day in a gunman town, gunman town, gunman town, in a gunman town. Every graveyard, every gunman found. In a graveyard, every gunman found. Take them alien, none of them go end up down a graveyard. When them see the lion and a rage war, can't see the rain and say you're brave. Hey, look in and look out. Hey.
Yes, indeed. The voice of the man, Pressure Bus Pipe, alongside Capleton, Gunman Town.
And they're keeping the fire blazing, and we making our way down the charts. This next track is definitely a hot one. It's number 6, Pressure Bus Pipe, Working Man.
All of this love I have is for you. Ever since the very first time I saw you, girl. But I hope you understand that I am a working man. Don't think I'm a fool and cause no trouble. Cause when I give you my love, me no one problem. Cause when you give me your love, you get it back times 10. You are say you need space. We go hang with friends. Make sure it's not men.
Make sure it's not men.
And when all good things come to an end, you know, all of this love I have is for
Pressure Bus Pipe right there.
And he's sitting down the law, you mean.
That's Working Man in the number 6 slot.
Yes, and we're making our way halfway down the countdown already. Deli Ranks lets us know that Badness not gonna work in the number 5 position.
We shall overcome. Yeah. We shall overcome. Yeah. We shall overcome. Every day, all the time. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. At the world general, Delhi. Every youth in a garrison no make no gun burst. Madness now go work. Better you try do some hustling and sell some merch. Madness now go work. You can turn a DJ and lock some concert. Madness now go work. Be a trendsetter where you put people first. Madness now go work. Them a shooting for stop, no more stabbing on the back. Peace me war right round the clock. Murderer no go no further. Listen to them word, yeah. Sorry can't bring no life back. Me know say this system pressure enough youth make them choke it. No for them leave college and can't buy KFC.
The voice of the man pressure, excuse me, that is Deli Ranks right there with Badness Naga Work in the number 5 spot.
In the number 4 position, this next song holds a special place in my heart. It's DeMarco, Girls Are Drugs.
It's time to get naked, you fit tight like glove. Call her one X-rated, you're full of vibes, my love. Tell them say you're loving and nothing for them play with. Girls are drugs. Girls are drugs. Back it up and let me tell us if you lie down. Catch your legs, them and shake your 5 round. You buy your be your pipe song. She married to the beg you get the white go.
You're such a pretty song.
Give me my crown. No black, I'll be your life round. Spend by your body, anything me buy now. Put you in the sky, private, a fly round. Girls are drugs. Ooh, it's time to get naked. You fit tight like glove. I think all I want X-rated. You're full of vibes, my love. Tell them say you're loving and nothing for them play with. Girls are drugs.
Yeah, exactly. And yes. I say yes. I
catch
say,
a whiff of the headband, right? Sparkly.
kids say no to drugs, but adults can say yes. Adults can say yes, okay? All right, that was DeMarco in the number 4 spot with Girls Are Drugs.
In the number 3 position tonight, Spice and Lab. Big up Spice. When it's ya do your ting down a yard. Give back to the people them. This time you're giving us a good track. This one is Slow Motion.
Hey, Love B. Come back and wine and bounce on the beat, yeah. You ready? Let's go.
Slow motion with it. Watch how I'm whining. Slow motion with it. I saw them like it. Boom, 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 boom. Move that body, boom, 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 boom. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom.
That is it.
Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom.
Right, yes or no? But this in a this when the wine go down low. In a tic-tac-toe, yeah, the X, yeah, the O. Roll it, up and down, yo, yo. Make me wine from the beat, yeah, fast and then slow. I saw me sit down in a this and go bang, tic-tac. Bumper, boom like a jumping jack. Tight with the little beanie, he never slack. Queen at the car park, me take king, not jack.
Slow motion with it. Watch how I'm whining. Slow motion with it. I saw them like it. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom. Move that body, let it boom, 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 boom. Shake that booty, let it boom, 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 boom.
Wine on it.
That's the vice, one and only queen of the dancehall, Spice and Lab D with Slow Motion, number
We're
3.
going to get you moving now. Fast or slow motion, that's Spice and Lab B in the number 3 position. The number 2 position, as we're making our way down the countdown, we're almost at number 1. Hang in there, you guys. This song is Ross Frazier Jr. alongside Anthony B. It's made it very high on the countdown. Most High Protect.
God and Savior. Oh, the conquering lion is the creator.
Ross Fraser Jr. feature Anthony B.
The most I protect I and I, never let I go astray. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although temptation comes my way, guide I from these sinful ways. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And never you worry yourself about the time. Never you worry yourself about a thing. When you're one with Mother Nature, that's a true blessing. Protected and highly favored by the King. Fear no one. Oh, enough get confused and I run up and down. Oh, them a scream on a ball when the fire start on. Oh, Babylon system a tumble down. Oh, whoa, Jaja protect the eye, never let I go astray. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although temptation comes my way, guide I from these sinful ways. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's our favorite part. That's our favorite part right there.
It's such a good cadence, a good song, collaboration. It's just good vibes. We got my brother.
Yeah.
Love the video. It's that.
Oh, you be. Ras Fraser Jr. and the man Anthony B in the number 2nd position this week right there.
And giving you guys a rundown of the countdown just in case you missed it, which you could have never missed it because it was a hot countdown for our 100th episode. Starting at number 10, Palm Don Chop or What? Number 9, Sir Alexander, Little Green Apples. Number 8, Ross Fraser Jr. and Natty King, Disgrace. Number 7, Pressure Bus Pipe and Capleton, Gunman Town. Number 6, Pressure Bus Pipe, Working Man. Number 5, Deli Ranks, Badness Nago Work. Number 4, DeMarco, Girls Are Drugs. 3, Spice and Laugh B, Slow Motion. 2, Ross Fraser Jr., Anthony B, Yeah, 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 Most High Protect. And number 1 is...
That would be DeMarco with Hello.
Hello.
Look at me.
Good morning. I'm ready to go. Hello. Today's a good day. Good morning. Today's a good day. I'm ready for the world. Today's a good day. Woke up with a smile on my face. I'm happy for today. I'm thankful for today. Yeah. Woke up with a smile on my face. I'm happy for today. I'm thankful for today. I wave at the sun. I wave, I wave, I wave, I wave, I wave, I wave.
Hello.
I wave at the sun. I wave, I wave.
That is the voice of the man himself, DeMarco.
Waving us into the rest of our 100th episode.
I'm telling you, hello. Today's a new day. Today's a good day.
Morning. And Jamaica still thrives despite what's going on.
Hey, Haiti still thrives. Guyana still thrives. And tell them not one blade of grass. Trinidad still striving. Bahamas is still striving. The Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos.
Yes, and I mean, Trinidad's still thriving despite what's going on as well.
You know what? I was just thinking, when's the last time I had some Mobby?
You could get some on the 15th.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Are y'all bringing in some flying fish too?
Flying fish? I know the cuckoo not coming. I'm not gonna hurt your feelings. We do that for our Moms in Bloom special.
Okay.
But,
okay.
You know, Mobby there will definitely be there. Be there. But I want to piggyback a little bit on that Caribbean chart, the top 10.
Yes.
Who chose this top 10? And I know it's your 100th anniversary, and I respect that. But I ain't hearing a soca on the top 10.
Well, unfortunately, the calendar or the chart is accumulated by Caribbean-based artists in Atlanta, and so the soca artists.
We got Imani.
Indeed. And she has a very nice new single we played earlier on the track. It just doesn't have the numbers as of
Okay,
yet.
so we got to work on that.
Yes.
I'm going to call my soca people.
So all the soca people, the local based
Stream,
soca artists, make
download.
sure you're supporting them by listening to their music and pumping, sharing with your friends, and that way the numbers go up and they can, because see, we scour all of the music platforms. We put the songs into a special matrix which spits out in precise order the top 10.
So see,
it's
that's
extremely
good to know.
legitimate.
Yeah, that's good to know, so I can get the word out to my people.
Yeah.
And we can get the soca on that charts,
There you
because
go.
we need folks to know how good soca
Yes,
really is.
yes. Tell me,
Simple things.
we know Imani Ray. Name another soca artist.
We have
living here.
the guy from St. Lucia.
The guy. That one.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you right now, because he just messaged me tonight. Hold on. God, this boy. Hold on. Let me get my third glasses on. Messiah is
Actually-
here in Atlanta.
Actually, you know what? I have some Messiah music.
All right.
So we gonna make sure we get
it up.
Yes.
Oh, you mean to get the girls wine?
Yes. He has a real good one. Sweet like sugar, sweet bump, something sweet. It's all about me, though. It's really about me.
Wants her intro music.
It's about me. I don't remember the full
pressure is
name.
on,
But
okay?
it's a sweet. She's sweet. Whatever, how sweet. It's about me.
That
That's it.
one.
That's all I know. It's about me.
Yes.
It was written for me.
Yes.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to the very sweet Sophia, holder of UBIG, which is United Barbadians in Georgia. A lot of people didn't know that you can, for natives of Barbados, you can go Bajan or Barbadian.
Yes.
They're both are proper and correct. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
just
I love the fact check
I
right there.
I always say to you interrupted my speech for Saturday night, so I'll just give you a little prelude. When I give you the breakdown of us and how the night's gonna go, I explain it, right? Barbadian is our heritage. Bajan is our culture. Right? So Bajan is how we walk, it's how we talk, it's where we cook, it's the way we wine, all of that. So all of that is our Bajan, right? So Barbadian is super proper.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're inside.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
like,
when you-
And then
there you go. Okay.
yeah, you understood.
Yeah.
Crop over.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Sophia, you are a woman empowerment activist,
Oh, Lord.
certified life coach, speaker, transformative leader, and committed to helping women heal, lead, and thrive. You also the president and CEO of United Barbadians in Georgia, where you lead initiatives that uplift the Caribbean community through culture, service, civic engagement. Tell us a little bit about all of that, because that alone is a lot.
Sometimes when I sit here and listen to it, is I have to breathe because growing up in the islands, you're taught not to gloat, and not to be a bragger. So when you hear stuff like that about yourself, it sounds that way. So I am learning to walk in the grace of receiving it, because I do all of that, right? I do all of that. I had a conversation with a very close friend of mine. I was just sharing this same thing, and I was saying to him that this young lady went on a trip with us, and we'll talk about that later, to Barbados, and she's just, oh my God, Sophia, this is so wonderful. You do this and you do that. And every time she sees me, she gives me such glory. And I want to receive it, but it makes you uncomfortable of someone loving on you. And that should never be.
Right.
We should be able to receive that love without a sense of guilt, or if you want to shrink. And then the other folks will say, oh, we're going to give you an award. And I'm like, I'm getting an award for what? I'm just being me. And he said, Sophia, stop, breathe. You work hard.
Yeah.
You deserve all of this. Embrace it. Accept it. So I just wanted to share that, because sometimes it's difficult, and I'm learning. I teach my ladies to have their confidence and embrace themselves, and then I have to learn to do it too.
Right.
But yeah, that's the thing. But for me, as a transformative coach, leader, that's what I do on my full time. That's my day job, right?
Yeah.
And I work with young mothers, single women on the journey of motherhood, but really it's a journey of womanhood. And a lot of times when we have a conversation with women or we talk to women about parenting, we think it's really about this is how you diaper a baby or when you burp and, discipline your kid that way. But no, it's really how you take care of you as a woman. And I teach my mothers how to put their mask on first. A lot of the women that I work with and deal with, they're in that Maslow hierarchy of needs struggle where they are struggling for survival, right? It's basic needs, shelter, security, food. And they're struggling to do that. Meanwhile, they don't know how to take care of themselves, how to love and nurture themselves. So how are you going to love and take care of a kid and you don't know how to do you? So I take them through a 12-week coaching program of self-discovery, getting over that victim mindset, owning your traumas, understanding your traumas is not your fault, but it's your responsibility. And how do we heal from that? How do we grow? I'm just going to sum it up real quick. I do an analogy where I don't have a glass of water, but just imagine if you had a cup with water, put some dirt in it. The cup of water is you. That's your mind. Get some dirt, put it in there. That's your traumas, right? That's anything that has happened to you between birth and 18. And as life continues, you get those adult traumas that impact you as well. Stir it up. Have a cup of muddy, dirty water. Take a glass of clean, clear water and start pouring it into that same cup of dirty water and just keep pouring and keep pouring. What happens to the dirty water as you're pouring the clear?
It's going to flush out.
It's going to flush out. So this is what I do. I pour clean thoughts in. I teach you new ways to think so we can flush out all of that hurt, that anger, that distrust, all those things that we build up from the traumas that we have gone through and help you then to lead a more clear life. Folks don't understand how it relates to you not keeping a job, right? When you're so built up with so much anger and distrust because of the hurts and traumas that you've experienced in your past, the way you show up on a job interview, your demeanor, why are you angry all the time, Why you think you don't want to have good girlfriends? Oh, I don't like women. Oh, women. You are a woman. How can you not like women, right? So when you learn to love yourself, you can love women. I walk in a sense of my tiara. I wear my tiara every day, my crown. That's me. I am queen. I don't take anything away from you, sis. You don't take anything away from me. And because I wear my tiara, don't mean I think I'm better than you. I just really love me, right? And because I love me, I'm able to love you.
Showing other people how to love
Yes, and that's what my transformation coaching is all about. That's how that goes, right?
Amazing. I've not heard of it that way, pouring in the clean, fresh water, the thoughts, and that people would need an abundance of that in order to, fully cleanse themselves of that stuff. Yeah.
We take life for granted. We don't realize how damaged some people are out here. You have folks that are coming through a foster system.
I'm sorry, I do.
Okay. You have the foster system. We have people that are touched by uncles, aunts, cousins in sexual ways that completely damage them. You have moms with mental health issues that aren't able to care for them. You have some mothers that are teenage moms who didn't have a mom. All of these things impact you in life.
Yeah.
And and there's a group out here, daughters without mothers, right? Mothers die in childbirth. Mothers die young. Car accidents, things happen. And then young women out here struggling to figure life out on their own. They don't have a path and a sense of direction. So you educate a woman, you teach a woman, you guide a woman, you will support a community. It would change the culture of things. And we need to do that more in our community, right? Lift up our women so that our women can then be the women they need to be for our men, so that our men can be those leaders. And that's how you build community, uphold that heritage that we talked about, building that legacy. It really comes down to that whole, you talked about it, the village, right? We all have a role to play in that village.
Right.
So that's what we do in our coaching.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes.
Very, very, very important. Like you said, we need that mentorship. We need those rites of passage. We need those elders to guide the kids through because it just can't happen automatically,
Nope.
All right. So now, UBIG.
UBIG, they're my baby.
So why UBIG?
UBIG, we big. UBIG is necessary. It was needed. I love. I'll take a piece from Peter Gracey. You know, supporting culture and legacy and standing in it proud. I felt like over the years I have been with Georgia Caribbean Heritage Coalition for a long time. Right, I've done that. And I've supported other Barbados organizations in the background. But I realized that we needed a little bit more. We needed to step out, be bold, and be brass, and just be courageous about who we are, embracing our culture and setting that legacy. So who better to do it than me? So there goes UBIG, right? That's the sweet and short way to put it. It was needed. We needed to bring the Bajan people together, uplift our culture, and do it loud and bold and proud. And that's who I stand. What's exactly what I stand for. UBIG's been going now 2 years.
Okay.
The growth. Oh my God! The things we have done.
How many Bajans do you say are in Georgia?
In Georgia, we have over. The last count was the census. We have over 6,000.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, we're not as big as a Jamaica, but we're a small island, and we don't migrate as widely, but we're here overall in Georgia, right? And that means Savannah. That is Columbus, you know, in those areas as well as here,
Right.
in the Atlanta area. Yeah.
See, people don't want to leave Barbados. That's the thing. You know, Barbados is so nice. Everybody just stays in Barbados. You know, so very few you'll see. You know, I was asking somebody the other day. Have you ever seen like a Barbados restaurant? Right, you see Jamaican. You got 3-4 Jamaican restaurants in every block, in every city around the whole world. Right?
You know what we do? We on Saturdays there's community gatherings. There are certain homes that they cook specific Bajan dishes.
Okay.
Like we like sauce on weekends. Sauce is Saturday. That's pudding in sauce. That's pickle pig for you that don't know, right? And you pickle the foot, the ear, the whatever other parts that they pickle, and they make the pudding to go with. And that's a traditional Bajan dish on Saturdays. Now, if you don't, because you know everybody's going against the pig. I love the pig. I love piggy. But they're now doing it with chicken, right? And they pickle the chicken and all of that good stuff.
Okay.
And they gather at different homes. And we got a little circuit and get the menu sent out, and you go over there and we sit, we drink, we eat, and we gather together. But we don't have the restaurants, right?
Right.
Like you were saying, back in the 60s and 70s, we did a lot of migrating. And we're in Canada, we're in Europe, and a lot of us in New York, of course, and Miami. But over the years, Barbados has just developed that we're to the point where we will travel. Bajans travel. When we do the U.S., we come up, we shop.
Right.
California, Miami, New York, and you go back home. Do you know those people vacation? They go on holiday. They don't say vacation. They go on holiday for the whole 30 days.
Yeah.
And they go away.
Yeah.
And I just planned a trip and to take, folks to Barbados. So I learned a lot of things doing this. Crop over happens between June and we finish up that first week in August. And after that, they go into like a weaning off. And most of the hotels and restaurants and so on and so forth, they kind of shut down between September and like late October, right? They either renovate or clean up, but that's when they take their vacation time. And they travel. So they come back for the beginning of November because this is when it kicks up. We're getting ready for Carnival. Not Carnival yet, honey. It is the winter season because, it's tourism is the income now. So November leads us into our big celebration for Independence. Then we're going into Christmas and everyone is traveling in from the winter to come in to hibernate, right? And have a good time. And then the season kicks off. So they take those 2 months, they travel, I'm like, I want to live that life. That island life is the life.
It's about the cycles, right?
Yes, because when they come back now, remember their whole life as a party. They come back, they open up the
They bought all
restaurant,
their new
let's get a Beck's beer, and they're on the beach entertaining the guests that's coming in. Like, what a life. I am so envious. My daddy did not do right when he migrated. I'm just saying.
Oh, for the amount of love that we all have for the Caribbean, you do wonder why we all here, right?
Right, yes. But after you've been here for a while, you get a little bit of spoil and you can't go back. That's a little bit.
Quick trips, right? All right. So that's why UBIG. Now you guys have been involved in so many activities. You do a great job of documenting and posting and keeping everybody aware. And I'm telling you, Lady Lalabella, it's true. She pops up at every other association's event. She's always supportive. She's there. And the branding, you're making sure you put the colors up front. You put the things up front. Which is tremendous. I don't know where you find the time or have the energy, you know.
She's ready.
So
you've got the big glow celebration coming up. Tell us about that event.
Okay. I wanted to speak about a little bit to say that UBIG works because of the team. It's really a team effort. I'm out here tonight and I prepared to come out. The girls are online. They're checking. Anyone who's going to message me, they're going to give that answer and have my back and keep me through. I go out, we take the pictures. I send it over to public relations. They're on it. They know I'm going XYZ place, and then she has it marked up and it's going to go out the next day. And we have all share the same passion. Right? Our love for Barbados, our love for our culture, and our love for giving back. So as a humanitarian organization, that's how we operate, and we operate and give energy. So when it comes to going out and supporting other people and being there, I love culture. Lord knows it. And I love dance. But just like out, my hot foot. Yeah. So I just like out. I like out a lot. I really love it. But when you go out and you support and you go, it doesn't necessarily come back to you from where you go, right? No. But give energy. And we are in a place now that we're hosting Glow. We, as of today, as I'm sitting here, I got a little message. We have sold more tickets than we sold last year at this time. Okay. Right? And on our way to hit that sold out button. Okay. Because, again, we give, we go out, we do, we share, and it just comes back, and I love it. I'm really, truly enjoying it. And I again, the team. It's a team effort. I don't do it alone. It may look like it, but those girls in the background work real hard.
Mr. P, show the team real quick. Show the team. I think we gotta
show the picture of the team.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my baby. That's the girls. That's the team.
Great in your colors.
And everything we do, we brand. Everything we do, we brand, right? That's when we're formal, and then this is when we're informal. And I don't know if you guys can see the shirt, but this is our service trip shirt.
Okay.
Went to Barbados and did some work there. We're all about giving back to our community. Glow is bringing us into that, right? We have... Our guest speaker is the advisor of faith affairs to the mayor of Atlanta. That's a Bajan in the house in the city of Atlanta. Like he smells the mayor. You know, he's in the room. He's in the room, right? Yes, we're just so proud. We have Nicole Messiah. She's first generation District 3 commissioner. This is who we're honoring. As you asked me, you said, you know, how many Barbadians are here? We were raised to be seen and not heard. I came out loud. I was just always in trouble.
You got a little Jamaican in you.
I was always in trouble. Yes, a lot. Literally. Moving on. So the point, I was loud. I was always in trouble, right? Because they couldn't understand why this girl won't shut up. She don't listen. She breaks the rules. Always bold, always bold. A lady told me once, she said, Sophia, you're loud. I said, yes, I am. And I'm bold about it. And I'm proud of me, right? So we take that everywhere we go, and we're making that noise. Barbadians are here. Dr. Arlene Beckles, this woman, cybersecurity guru of all, right, is also representative, the first Barbadian representative in the House, and she represents Norcross. Okay, and she the first Barbadian. We are here. We're making noise, and then we have Chef Monique. And again, I say this because Barbados, 98% literacy rate on the island. We're very, very big about education and going into those kind of like professional careers. So UBIG, even in our scholarship, we give scholarships to an adult learner going back to school. We do scholarships for, because I'm segueing into something, technical college, right? We want to embrace those entrepreneurs that's out there doing things beyond just that professional of what we see and we think that's success. We have Chef Monique. Now, don't misunderstand. She's a very educated woman, but she is a 5-star chef here in Atlanta, right? Doing big things. Last year we had 5-star cuckoo, y'all. She made 5-star cuckoo for Moms in Bloom, off the chain. So we're very excited to bring all of that to the diaspora here in Atlanta. And we encourage, I beg it of you from other cultures to come out. The independence celebration is not just us celebrating independence of Barbados, but we want you to come out and celebrate with us, learn a little bit more about our similarities and our differences and how we can embrace and love on each other. I think us small islands, we need each other, right? We can't just do these events and just stand on our own. And when I go out and I share in everyone else's culture, do you see the St. Lucians? No, man, they're really good. They when they have Creole Day, they wear their full national colors. Okay. And like Peter was talking about it, in terms of cultural holding on and preserving the cultural preference, they do their traditional dances. They do a whole thing in the room. And so next year, I'm getting me my garb. Okay. And I'm learning to dance. Because I like it. They go, I'm a Lucian. And they do the whole I love it. So I think that just growing and sharing in other people's culture is what we like to do and give back. We, at that event, we donated clothes for their clothing drive. Trinidad just had a clothing drive, winter coats. We donated clothes with that. We did a service trip to Barbados. 30 people in. Jamaica was deep. Right? Jamaica was deep.
But 30 people?
Yes.
30 people from Georgia.
Yeah.
Got on the plane with you.
Yes.
Went to Barbados.
I went to Barbados. And we went to Alara Court, which is the home of the Prime Minister, right? We got to sit in her chair. That was awesome. Everyone sat in the chair. We got a full tour. They made food for us. They set it up. They knew we were coming. They cut the little sandwiches. They had the marby and everything just laid. I was like, look, come make food for me. We was doing it. It was just it was a real big honor. Yeah, they followed. We went to Barbados. We've adopted 2 polyclinics, right? As great as Barbados do. Healthcare is always a struggle. Universal healthcare in the Caribbean, right? Yeah. We have excellent doctors. Doctors. We have one hospital.
Shout out to my cousin Graham, Dr. Graham Crookendale.
Listen,
big up. He's actually practicing in Jamaica right now, but very proud of my cousin. I have Bayesian.
That's what it is. Our Prime Minister Owen Arthur, he's passed away. He studied and worked in Jamaica for many years before moving back to Barbados and taking on the lead of the president, Prime Minister, and a lot of his things that he brought is things that he learned when he was in Jamaica, just to show how, we are all connected. We don't realize it, but we're there. When we went in to do the service trip, we got 2 polyclinics, 11 parishes. So we took one on the north end, one on the south, furthest from the hospital, because that's where you go for what we have here, the family doctor, primary care, to eliminate. So that pressure is on those clinics. They need help. They need equipment. They need stuff, Right. So the St. Peter Polyclinic, which is the parish I'm from, their request, they both have a long list, and their first request was a beautification project, because on the outside, patients sit out there when there's an overflow, or you're coming in for treatments and you got to wait and in between. So sitting out in nature and having a nice clean place to breathe that fresh air and relax on it. They have a nice pond and so on and so forth. They needed to be redone.
Nervous system.
Yes. So we went in 30 deep. and we did a whole beautification. I should have brought some pictures for you guys to see with that. And it was remarkable. It was such an experience, right? And we were treated really well by the Barbadians, just received so well. And we partnered up with the Lions Club in Barbados, and they came down and helped us. So two of the ladies went with us to... They went and read the next day, Saturday, to the library with the children at the library. We also partnered with the social workers in Barbados. They have some students that they work with that have lost their parents and different things. So we took in sanitary napkins, hygiene kits, school supplies and everything, and donated with them. Everything UBIG does, it looks like we're having this really grand party, but we're always giving back throughout it all, right? And that's what we do, and that's what GLOW is all about. We have 4, last year we started. We had 2 students apply for scholarships. This year we have 4 now that's applying, and then we're able to help and give them something as we keep growing.
Amazing.
We launched our We Foundation, which is going to take care of those women, 18 to 35. If you go to our website right now, I know we have 2 or 3 classes up there, but we have a really great class up there for victim mindset, healing the victim mindset. Those are the things that you can do. We just received some donations for clothes. So early next year in our first quarter, we are going to be doing a 3-day career women's empowerment workshop. And at the end, the women will get to choose an outfit and have something to go on job interviews. Yes. It's important to embrace our heritage, right? And to give back and create that legacy.
Yeah.
And we live here. So we got to take part in our politics here. We got to take part in the giving back here. It will allow us to strengthen and grow so we can give back and do more for home.
Yep.
And that's what UBIG is about.
Excellent, excellent. We are all the time.
Oh, wow, I talked
we're having fun and great information. No. Such a chock full show of important information from both of our guests today. Both this is Jamaica and UBIG in the house. Listen, please tell everybody once again how they can get those last tickets, because it's almost sold out. All right, and how they can contact you and UBIG and follow the movement.
Okay, we are UBIG246.org. Okay, 246 is our area code in Barbados, so know it. UBIG246.org. Our email address is info@ubig246.org. You can follow us on Instagram at ubig246_. See, there's a branding thing. And then fully on Facebook, we are United Barbadians in Georgia. I am Sophia LH. You can see me on Instagram, on Facebook, and that's how you can reach us, and we're always here. Ideas, comments, anything you need for us to help us get better, improve, we're here for it. And hope to see you on the 15th, 6:30, Holidays Event Center, Stone Mountain.
Big up to the man, DJ Storm, on the ones and twos that night. Listen, he kills it every year at Colorgasm. So I've seen Storm do his thing, y'all. Get out there. Y'all partying like St. Lawrence Gap?
Listen, just like, we were in St. Lawrence Gap when we went home on the service trip. You missed it. We took the bus. We went out. You had a time. Listen, if y'all ever in Barbados, that's where you need to party. Just go down to St. Lawrence Gap. Tell them Super Peck sent you, all right? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. 100 episodes are in the book. It's official. Pick up yourself, partner.
High fives, guys. You guys, thank you for having me on your 100th episode. That's so good. I was a co-host.
She said she wanted to hear Messiah. And just like that, we represented.
Look at the big.
That's how we do it. Time to walk up. We walking up. Let's go.
We going out. I love that dance.
You see, just like that, we represent for the ATL Soca artists, right?
Yeah, Messiah. There you go.
Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you next week. Same time, same place. We're out.
Thank you.
Island APAC Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street.